I'm having what is known as a private bartender's moment. Look at that. Look at that. Hollywood magic. Hello and welcome to Cocktails for the People. My name is Will Petre and I hope you're thirsty because today we got something to say about the last word. The Last Word was born in Detroit, Michigan, the birthplace of Motown, the assembly line, and some damn good drinks. The cocktail was created at the Detroit Athletic Club in 1915, just a few years before Prohibition hit. And because of the timing of its debut, it quickly slipped into obscurity until about 2009. A Seattle bartender found the recipe buried in a dusty cocktail book, and ever since then, The Last Word has come back to let us all know that it is not finished. For the last word, you will need gin, Maraschino Liqueur, Green Chartreuse, and limes. Last words are for fools who haven't said enough! Karl Marx. Gin. Around the turn of the 20th century, London dry gins were establishing dominance in the gin world, although Old Toms and Genevers were still options behind many American bars. During Prohibition, speakeasies popped up to whet Americans' appetites, but often they used inferior products like bathtub gin, which led to the demise of America's first cocktail moment. These days, the Midwest is home to many excellent distillers, and Nord, a black and female-owned distillery from Minneapolis, puts out an excellent London dry with notes of anise that work really beautifully with the other ingredients. Oh, fun fact, many people don't know this, but Detroit is a border city just on the other side of Canada. During Prohibition, the city benefited handsomely as an entry point for clandestine booze boats that traversed the Detroit River to bring in Canadian hooch. Maraschino Liqueur. I've talked about other brands of maraschino on this channel, but I'm really digging this maraschino from Croatia. It's a little bit sweeter than other maraschinos, lovely notes of almond and orange blossom. And I've always really found the origin stories of maraschino to be quite inspiring. Like, what do you do with the pits of cherries? If you can turn it into booze, that's what you do. Green Chartreuse. It's been made for hundreds of years in southeastern France from a secret blend of 130 plants, barks, roots, seeds, and flowers, and only 2 monks of the Carthusian order know the exact recipe. And limes. What is something about limes that I haven't already said in another video? I have a joke. Okay, I have a joke. Did you know that a slice of key lime pie costs $1 in Cuba and $1.50 in Jamaica? Those are the pie rates of the Caribbean. Okay, great. Your tools. You will need a cocktail shaker or mixing tins with a strainer, a jigger, a cutting board, a knife, and a juicer. The last word is going to be served in a Nick and Nora glass. If you don't have a Nick and Nora glass, a coupe would be just fine. Great last words include British author and playwright Oscar Wilde. He was stuck in a room he thought was ugly and he said, either this wallpaper goes or I do. Bob Marley, just before passing away from cancer, told his son, money can't buy life. And the French nun Louise Marie Therese, after loudly passing gas, her last words were, good, a woman who can fart is not dead. And then she died. You at home may have a metal mixing tin. I'm just gonna use a standard pint glass, just so you can see what it is I'm doing. With your jigger, measure out 3/4 of an ounce of lime juice, 3/4 of an ounce of maraschino, 3/4 of an ounce of gin, and 3/4 of an ounce of green chartreuse. Fill your glass with ice, cover it up, and shake. Cocktails 101, to shake or to stir, that is the question. When you are mixing an acid with a sweet element, whether it's a simple syrup or a sweet liqueur, you always want to shake to incorporate. Dump the ice out of your coupe and strain your cocktail on in. And there you have it, the last word, a crown jewel of Detroit cocktails. Thank you so much for tuning into Cocktails for the People. Let us know in the comments below what your last words would be. I would probably try to squeeze in a fart joke if I can make it work. And we can't wait to see you next time. Cheers.